baby. Nope.
Niggas second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody's TV off. Turn his 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 TV off.
Oh, it's your boy Fat Man. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday. I know, right? You're receiving a Monday video. Fat Man, why have you not been consistent with your uploads? I'm trying to revamp shit. Ignore me. So, xQc has teamed up with Drake, and here's... I'm not gonna lie to y'all, right? I've watched some clips that's come out of the whole team up, and some of them are pretty negative. We're gonna get to those, and some of them are also pretty just, Drake is bothered. I don't know what you gonna get out of this, but I'm gonna let y'all know right now, Drake is bothered. There's a botheredness with him, and you can see the bother, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, as a person who's been bothered by certain shit online, I feel you, bro. I can be bothered too, but you're not gonna wanna show it. That's the bad part. People can literally just pump that. And for what I'm talking about, we're gonna get into all the good footage. Let's get it. xQc and Drake right here in the flesh. Aren't they just both a little bunch of idiots? Let's get into some of these clips.
I guess I should give a little intro. Like, I'm Drake. This is xQc, real streaming legend.
Is he? I'm playing. I'm playing.
Music, in case you didn't know, I'm here. As you can see, fully intact. Mind, body, and soul, in case you were wondering, right?
Mind, body, and soul.
Lies.
Body, and soul. You need facts to take me out. Fairy tale.
Really?
Cheers to everybody.
Really?
Words to live by. Real talk. Cheers to everybody. Love. W's.
So when he says you need facts to take me out, it's basically a nice little jab to Kendrick and everybody out there. And I'm not gonna lie, Kendrick pulled some shit out, and I'm a proof. There's a lot of proof in the pudding, which Drake seems to be the man that's like, no, it's not true.
For life advice for you.
His hairline crooked. So Drake talks about he's unbothered. And then he also talks about, hey, Australia, I'm coming back to you guys with the I Need the Max Win tour. Let's get into that part.
For life advice for you. I want to set this off by I wanted to announce this before we even get into gambling.
Good.
Because I'm excited. But February 9th, for anybody that's watching,
6ix9ine God.
I'm coming back to Australia the first time in 8 years. Coming back to Australia on tour. It's actually, funny enough, called the Anita Max Win Tour.
Really? No, stop.
I swear.
Anita Max Win Tour.
Melbourne, Sydney, Gold Coast.
Yeah. A lot of W's in chat. A lot of
yeah, a lot of
boys.
W's in the chat. Anita Max Win Tour, February 9th to like March something. So Australia.
Is it just Australia or going to other places?
No, I'm just going to Australia for now. It's been 8 years. I haven't been back. So.
Oh wow. Why did you never go back?
I don't know. That makes me sound crazy. Like I love it there.
All right, he's going back to Australia. I personally don't give a fuck about Drake touring in Australia, but maybe some Aussies care. Shout out to all the Aussies out there. Confirms his album.
That's just far, but we're overdue. And then it's just far, but we're overdue. And then what else? Update PartyNextDoor album. Me and Party's album like 75% done. Shout out to PX, cooking right now. Album sounds incredible. Shout out to the Six, the whole city. Anybody watching from Canada, we love you. What else?
We'll get to that in a second.
How much? How many songs on an album usually? I think for you it's more like always kind of the same.
No, I can be like what I mean. I always have a problem making short albums. 40 always begged me for years to make like a 8-song, 10-song album. Okay. Because I always try different styles and stuff, it's tough for me. So I usually I try to keep it. I try to keep the numbers down, but it's tough. But this album's good. This album's good. It's the sound that people know and love us for.
Now, after him announcing this album, Drake eventually smokes hookah with xQc and then tells X, hey, you want to come to a private party? But it's a 2000s party. It sounds really weird.
I'm a big like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Music back then was crazy for me. So impactful.
You gotta come to this party that we do called Nostalgia.
Nostalgia party.
And what is that about?
Well, we get up there, we play all the hits from like 90s, 2000s, Y2K era.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's crazy. We do all genres. people sing all night.
Is that a club?
I'm gonna bring you there. To the next
See, xQc gets invited to a party. Then before the gambling begins, there's a couple of like shots and things taken. So let's get into those.
Well, I mean,
Oh, the hookah part. He teaches him how to smoke hookah, which I don't recommend because it creates vapor. It creates like more liquid in your lungs.
bro, don't make fun of me. You can make fun of me.
You just gotta get it started. You know, it's a slow roll. Yeah, exactly. Gotta let it bubble.
So, at some point, a couple bit of music starts to be played. We get to the good part. So, xQc plays some music, right? And before he plays a Young Thug song with Future, and just watch Drake's look real quick.
Play some Thug. Play some Thug.
Young Thug. He plays Young Thug with Future.
Click that reback.
Oh, yeah, one more.
One more.
Oh, wait, did I hit?
No, it
Missed.
didn't.
This is all the others, it's somebody's gonna have to say it in chat.
He realizes something.
Oh, yeah.
Is that good?
It was in that.
Not bad.
pen.
It's like half by, right?
Yeah, it's half by. Yeah.
And then we gotta do one more.
Of course. Of course.
You know what? This hasn't been too bad. Thousand stuff.
So, maybe he didn't realize it, but I think xQc was doing this shit on purpose. So before this, xQc, as they were smoking hookah, xQc's chat was talking a lot of shit to Drake. And you can hear the okay, chatters, okay.
You guys are ruthless, man, but I love you. I got a lot of love for you guys, man.
Yeah, pretty ruthless, but
We love all the shit talkers, all the crip walkers, man. We love you guys, man. It is what it is, man.
All the shit talkers, all the crip
the
walkers.
We love the chirps. Trust
Twitter.
I think at the end of the day, nobody like means like actual like harm and whatever, you know?
No, it is what it is. It comes with the territory. If
Definitely.
you're gonna sit in front of the camera, you gotta take it. You know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That sounded crazy, by the way.
Wasn't too bad.
That's like a good OnlyFans slogan or something.
Holy shit.
This nigga could not take his head out the fucking gutter at all. Listen, from all light-skinned people out here, we all don't act this way. You know what I'm saying? Some of it is just Drake. I'm just saying. But let's move forward. I was gonna talk about a Compton blood named Snoopy Badass, who is alleged to talk to Drake's team, bring him to Compton, but then that was disproven by Whack 100. But I'm gonna leave that in the description for y'all to watch and for y'all to get of, because I really don't want to like hype anything up that is getting serious or getting to the point where it's like a little dangerous type shit, you know? But basically, Whack 100 says Snoopy Badass is lying, that he never talked to Drake's team, and Sir fully kind of making it sure, like, hey, you didn't talk to Drake's team, you lying out your ass, nigga, they don't know who you is, Kendrick's album's doing well right now, please be quiet, type shit, trying to like stir up beef and drama right now. But I'm gonna listen to Kendrick's albums today. It's a good Monday, so we gotta make sure we move really, really well. All right, let's get it. So you're probably asking, why is Drake, Fat Man, streaming on Kick with xQc? And there's a reason, because Drake is an addictive gambler. Besides all he be, you know, on stage kissing 17-year-old girls and shit, Drake 100% is a addicted gambler. He gambles. He gambles his own money almost to fuck away to build up more money. He is an addict. You know, now listen, if you deal with the gambling, that's personal problems. Can't help you there. But Pokimane seen this and kind of got mad at it. Here we go.
Get to go perform in like live event spaces.
Stake.com, which is a gambling website.
When I heard Drake was involved with Stake, my heart broke, I'll be honest. Because I've been a little Drake fangirl, you know, the Canadian blood running through my veins. And I still love his music, but now I don't love him as much as a person.
I used to be such a Drake fangirl.
Drake is sold out
Ever
to
since the
Stake.
Stake,
So you
I
have
was like,
a problem
you're
with all
showing
that?
your true colors.
I hate Drake.
Okay.
As a Canadian, we're disowning you.
get to go perform.
And then you see here, Drake says, I watched the clips. What she mad about? What is it? The braids? Oh, unbothered is this man in personification. When he wrote this down here and said this on Kick, you kind of understand that this nigga has a problem, right? He can't take criticism. He can't understand he has bad habits. He knows he has bad habits, but he just falls into them, right? When you have money and you have all this power, addiction is a bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you. But Pokimane is one of those people that I'd be like, damn. Now Drake is clapping back with, what is it, the braids? Nigga, what braids? Like, nigga, my braids are a little better than yours, I'm saying, but here we go with the clap it. And Pokimane is like, as a Canadian, we disown you. And I'm like, look, she's not a gambler. She hates steak. She doesn't like what Kick is doing. Kick's way of moving with steak has kind of been funny, and that's fine. But listen, if Drake wants to gamble, that's on him because somebody is exploiting his addiction. And somebody around his team is saying, don't do that. No, they're saying, go ahead, do that. That's personal problems. Now, Drake's beef with Pokimane seems weird or slide dissing, but let's continue because we got more beef. So xQc plays my man, my boy, The Weeknd, Able baby. He plays that song and we get a little, you get this feeling real quick.
Like bad,
Let's slap.
Okay, let's.
If we see a slap right now. Switch this on.
You can see it in his face.
Have to switch this one. We're real Sixers. We're real Sixers. They're real six side. We don't listen to that.
You know this before?
Nah. What?
The nigga said he's real Sixer. He's a real Canadian because real Canadians don't listen to The Weeknd? Is what you're saying? I don't believe that. Now, wherever the Canadians are, I hope you can prove him wrong. But last time I checked it, The Weeknd left home, him and his boy, packed their mattresses up in his friend's van and drove across country and said, fuck it, we gonna start living the way we wanna live. He didn't have the backing of, he didn't have the same energy as Drake, right? The Weeknd's energy is, I literally struggled homeless as shit on the streets, grew my shit, and now look where I'm at. And that's why they don't fuck with each other. There's a video out there, and hopefully if I can show it, of The Weeknd and Drake meeting, and it's just this awkward fucking vibe. And you could tell The Weeknd is just like looking at him like, this nigga didn't even acknowledge me, and it seems fake as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You can feel the aura, especially when I believe at some point The Weeknd was supposed to be signed to OVO, but then that didn't fall through, and then he created XOXO. So there's a lot of issues here with these two, and I understand that. But to say he's not a real Canadian, personal problems, my guy. Personal problems. And he has a, let's go. Let's say move forward. Drake called Steve Lacy his fragile op, which I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? After xQc plays his song on stream. Which is kind of, I think it's Steven Lacy, but it's very weird that he says that.
On the final stage.
Yeah.
Bad habit.
This guy's like a fragile op, but
What?
it's on him. You know?
It's a fragile op. Okay, interesting.
He's like a fragile op, but it's a good song though.
Okay, so what does that mean, a fragile op? No.
Chat knows what I'm talking about.
No.
Fragility.
Interesting, actually.
Okay, we need.
That's not the same thing. He's a fragile op, which means like he heard about his ego, is what you're saying. But he's somehow your op. He's your enemy. Oh, this man is so fucking corny. And then he's like, oh, fragility. I'm like, okay, when you Google the word, he's basically saying Steve here is easily broken or damaged, right? In the back of my mind, okay, bro, personal issues, but how is he your op? That's just, anybody understand how that sounds? it's weird for him to say that online where it's like, this nigga is probably like, I have beef with Drake. Okay. Like, and you know what's crazy? Drake is always beefing with some niggas a little more darker. And you know that niggas is like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Yo, at least when you start beef with someone, you should be calling them out in a song and be like, fuck this nigga. Like, okay. But here we go. So the end of the stream, we have Drake giving his final words to xQc's chat. And I want to be frank with this, no one cares.
Chat, love, biggest sixer. Don't ever forget it. Don't ever forget it. Let these guys try and tell you different. Promise. Trust me, like I said, mind, body, and soul. I'm here. What's up, Jesse? Love, thank you.
Lies. If you were really there, if you were really about your business, you would be about your fucking business. You would really be in the game of actually doing something. And you're probably sitting there asking me, Fat Man, why are you talking about Drake? I'm gonna get into that. Drake is bothered, and we can see that this man is bothered. This man, right here, this man is bothered. Now don't get me wrong. If you weren't bothered, you wouldn't be calling somebody a fragile op. You wouldn't be hearing this nigga's song and wanting to change it. You would let it go because you don't have nothing to hit these people with. You don't have nothing to strike them. You don't have bars that can kill them. And you don't have, yes, Drake's got a lot of music. He's got a lot of music. He's got a lot of club bangers that was worked with Future. He is able to do that. I haven't heard a Drake album, I could be wrong. If there's a Drake album, just him by himself solely, fine. No features, nothing, bam. Now, Kendrick just came out with something. I'm listening to that a little bit later after this video. But I want to be honest here. If you got beef with Pokimane, Steve Lacy, and fucking Weeknd like this, and you seem to be unbothered, body, mind, and soul, and all that shit, why are you responding to anything? Why are you saying anything? Oh, we love the Crip Walkers, the tweet. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Because you're bothered, and we can see the botherness on you. You can, because you're like holding up a mask, you're just like one of those memes, the nigga crying behind. I'm just saying, don't get me wrong. I like some of Drake's music. I like it when he does the melodies. I don't like it when he's hard. Pause. I don't like it when this dude acts tough because you know, and I know Drake's not that guy. Just is what it is. Drake knows he's not that guy, but he will look at somebody and be like, oh, I'm tough, I'm badass. But you the same nigga that fucked Lil Wayne's girl and got a tattoo of him on your body. Bro, come on, bro. That's weird, bro. That's weird. And don't take it from me. It's all been documented. The internet don't tell lies. And why should they be telling lies? Because when you open up the book of dumbass, you see a dumbass called Drake. Listen, I'm just letting y'all know. But from all these clips, you can decipher them yourselves in the description below and let me know what you think. You think Drake is fragile? Do you think Drake is going through some issues? Do you think Drake is so-called unbothered? Let it be heard. I want to know. I want to know if the man is unbothered because I think he is. I think he's bothered, and it's kind of like showing through the cracks, right? Especially, you know, if this man xQc would have played any Drake song, any Kendrick song, he would have went ballistic. He would have been ballistic, chat. He would have been ballistic, chat. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all know. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think Drake is in the wrong whatsoever. But sometimes life is a bitch. And sometimes you got to find out what's happening and find out what's going on. But let me know what you think. Let me know what's happening. Let me know what's up with this whole thing. And do you recommend gambling? No, play. I don't think this pairing was not gonna happen, but look at Kai Cenat on fucking Twitch. He's had Snoop Dogg, Lizzo, SZA, Yachty. He's had fucking everybody on his shit. From even YouTubers who do eating challenges and drinking challenges show up on his shit and fucking support, love, good vibes, and never any negative energy. This just felt like he's a negative ass nigga. And the first stream he ever does with somebody is xQc. And you don't ever do it with Kai Cenat, who you were shouting out on one of your songs. But that was a diss towards Kendrick. Okay. Okay. All right. I get it. I get it. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Write about, type it out. Let me know what you have to say. But from me to you, remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, be notified. And from me to you, remember to never give up, never surrender, and keep on grinding. Peace and mad love. And tell me what you think about the 69 God. Deuces.
Shit.
Gambino on drum.
This is the last one.
You little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill.
This is the last
Some
one.
of you niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract. I
Ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All them niggas falling like autumn, nigga. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous.
Yeah, man.
Niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story so Stephen Curry. How it feel to be golden.